Thank you very much, Attorney Marve. Good afternoon, Attorney Matibag.
Good afternoon, Your Honor.
Most subjects I want to cover were already covered by your answers. I just want you to explain. I have read your position paper. You wrote that we have failed to fight corruption because we have adopted the wrong approach. And this is the legal approach. Can you explain this? Can you elaborate on this?
Thank you, Your Honor. Yes, Your Honor. If we look at other best practices of other jurisdiction, like Hong Kong, like Malaysia, and Singapore, what they did is a more proactive fight against corruption, not only waiting for cases to be filed, but what they did is to investigate and prosecute. They deter. There is a deterrence that they know that the anti-corruption campaign, if there are corruption issues, they will definitely prosecute. So, in addition to this, if chosen to be the next ombudsman, I want to engage other discipline to help fight corruption. As I mentioned earlier, probably we can recruit engineers, architects, forensic experts, financial experts, IT experts. So a multidiscipline approach, because what been doing before by during the 35 years is mostly prosecution. We are represented by mostly lawyers in the office of the ombudsman. There are now no other discipline. And to fight corruption, which is being done, again, I will cite the example of the flood control scam. Lawyers has no enough knowledge on the engineering or the design of any flood control or any bridge being done by the Department of Public Works and Highways. So I will try to come out with a multi-discipline approach to a complex problem of corruption, Your Honor.
So you do not want your or the agency to resort only to table investigations.
Yes, Your Honor. Kailangan po siguro may mga actual investigation, kagaya po nung ginawa ng ating Pangulo na yung sinasabing ghost project, pupuntahan talaga, titingnan kung meron po talaga doon. Because if we will only rely on the documents submitted, medyo magagaling na rin pong gumawa ng dokumento yung gumagawa ng mga masasama sa ating pong gobyerno. So, meron po talagang actual, a more proactive approach po, Your Honor.
Presently, it is not being done?
To my knowledge, ang nangyayari po, if there's a cases filed, titingnan po yung mga ebidensyang inilatag, magpapatawag po ng preliminary hearings, but yung pong actual na mga pangyayari na dapat ay puntahan ay hindi po nagagawa.
You want the investigators to conduct field investigations?
Well, field investigation po na ginagawa.
Kasi may field investigation nga, but they do not go to the field. Is that what you want to...
Yeah, dapat po yung actual talaga and dun sa mismong lugar kung saan nangyayari po at allegation ay ating pupuntahan.
And you want to improve the corruption perception index of the Philippines.
Po, sana po ang target ko for every year you increase at least by 1 point para by the end of 7 years po nasa 40 points po tayo out of 100 po.
Okay. What is the distinction between endemic corruption and perceptible endemic corruption and ano ba ito? Sana wala. And prevalent corruption. Do you know the difference? You use endemic corruption. How do you distinguish it from prevalent corruption? There is a distinction.
Well, when I use that word, I'm trying to describe in a different language, Your Honor. Pero to me, prevalent and endemic, parang yung prevalent is regularly happening. Endemic, parang wala na pong wala nang lunas, wala na pong magagawa.
Sabi mo, meron ka pa rin magagawa. So it's not endemic.
Well, I'm subscribed to that, pero I'm just trying to use a metaphor to describe the state of our corruption po in our country, Your Honor.
You have covered everything. I just want to cover one thing. You remember the program before, the ombudsman having a MOA with an agency. They call it a resident ombudsman, and it was discontinued. Do you know why it was discontinued?
Your Honor, yes, Your Honor. To my knowledge, that's the point being raised by Honorable Luistro, that the resident ombudsman, being familiar with the agency that they are being assigned, instead of guarding the coppers and the agency protecting the people, it became somehow in cahoots with the people who wants to do the corruption. So probably we can also do that again, but as I mentioned earlier, somebody who's organic and reporting directly to the central office of the ombudsman, not coming from the ranks of those who are being guarded, Your Honor.
I heard that earlier. Yun nga mahirap yung familiarization. Pero kahit na directly from the office of the ombudsman, like the COA, meron ding resident COA. Sabi nga ni Secretary Singson, good time lang yan. But anyway, pag nandun ka na, you study it. So thank you very much, Attorney Matibag.
Thank you, Your
That will
Honor.
be all.
My pleasure po.
Thank you.
Thank you, Justice Mendoza, and thank you, Attorney Melvin Matibag. Good luck.
Thank you, Your Honors.